Pharmacy and Cosmetics. Your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys would love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Pescador Drive, San Pedro, and Whiskey. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy.
Electricity is essential for everyday life, but behind every outlet, a lot is happening to bring you safe, reliable, and sustainable energy. Let's start at the beginning. Independent power producers across Belize generate electricity using a mix of renewable and non-renewable resources. Electricity travels across a network of high-voltage transmission lines capable of transmitting electricity across long distances. Electricity then reaches your nearest substation, where it is adjusted to a lower voltage, making it safe to travel on the distribution lines you see in your community. From there, electricity makes its final journey from the distribution lines to your home, providing you with safe and reliable power when you need it. Belize Electricity Limited. We continue to serve you.
Good morning once again. Welcome back to another episode of Good Morning San Pedro. The time is 2 minutes after 7 o'clock. I'm Elmer Cornell with you, sitting in for Aiden Salazar today, and we're gonna get in straight into it this morning because we have lots to talk about. All right, it's the 22nd day of October 2025, just like that. So we want to get into what the weather is looking like for now. So we check in with our friends at the Met Service in Ladyville. And for that, we have our good friend, forecaster on duty, Shania Young, with the latest info. As of 6 a.m. this morning, the general situation calls for moist and somewhat unstable conditions to prevail over the entire country of Belize. The 24-hour forecast, sunny with some cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. A few showers and isolated thunderstorms will occur mainly along coastal, offshore, and southern areas this morning. And then tonight, showery activity will continue to move inland areas this afternoon. In marine conditions, the winds blow from the north to northeast at 5 to 15 knots. Sea state is light, waves anywhere between 1 and 3 feet. Temperatures in the coast rises to 87 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, 76 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. Inland, 91 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, 72 degrees Fahrenheit at night. And in the hills, 80 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, 67 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. The outlook for Thursday and Thursday night is for similar weather conditions to prevail. Taking a look at the tides, Today, a high tide will come in at 10:39 a.m. this morning, followed by a low at 4:12 p.m. this afternoon. A high tide comes in at 9:56 p.m. tonight, and then tomorrow morning at 5:15 a.m. another low comes in. The sun rose this morning at 5:47 a.m. It will set at 5:26 p.m. this evening. The moon rose this morning at 6:39 a.m. It will set at 6:07 p.m. this evening. That's the latest from our friends at the National Met Service, courtesy of forecaster on duty Shania Young. Thank you very much. We also have the 4-day weather forecast for you, so we plan out what's left of the week, right? We begin with Thursday. Here it says that on Thursday, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms, especially south. The winds will be blowing from the north to northeast at 10 to 20 knots. In the coast, temperatures will soar to 86 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, falls down to 76 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Inland, 90 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, 70 degrees Fahrenheit in the night. Then on Friday, isolated showers or thunderstorms increasing slightly along the coast at night. Winds again, north to northeast at 5 to 15 knots. Coast temperatures 87 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, 74 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Inland, 90 degrees Fahrenheit in the day, 68 degrees Fahrenheit at night. We check out Saturday, it says isolated showers and thunderstorms. Winds from the north to northeast at 5 to 15 knots again, and in the coast temperatures will soar to 87 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, 78 degrees Fahrenheit at night. And then inland, 92 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, 73 degrees Fahrenheit in the night. Completing the 4-day forecast is Sunday, isolated showers and thunderstorms. This time, the wind changes north to northwest. I wonder why. We're going to find out soon. From 5 to 15 knots. In the coast, the temperatures will rise to 87 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, 78 degrees Fahrenheit at night. And then inland, 92 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, 73 degrees Fahrenheit in the night. That completes the 4-day forecast, courtesy of our friends at the National Met Service of Belize. And as usual, we always want to make sure we bring you the latest info in terms of hurricanes and storms out there. So we always have that info from the National Hurricane Center in Miami, Florida. As you can see on the screen, this one disturbance has everybody on their toes. All the islands near, and even here in Belize. We're talking about Tropical Storm Melissa. As of 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time today, Wednesday, October 22, according to the National Hurricane Center, Melissa has maximum sustained winds of 45 knots. That spells out to 50 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure 1001 millibars. Melissa is located at 14.3 north, 73.5 west. Melissa's movement west northwest at 2 knots. That's 2 miles per hour. She is just slowly creeping through. And apparently, Melissa will stall around for some time. And because of that, huge uncertainty. It doesn't matter what system you check, if the American, the European, the Canadian, we don't know where Melissa will be leading. That simply means we have to keep watching, monitoring, and preparing just in case. Melissa is not planning to tell nobody what she's up to. So again, just keep watching and monitoring. She comes west, we don't know, anybody's guess. She goes up north, we don't know. We have to keep monitoring. Dan, I don't know about this, but man, Melissa has us on our heels.
Well, it's going to stall out. Possible impact on Jamaica. The Dominican Republic and Haiti are on hurricane watch right now. Going to be bringing heavy rainfalls to those areas anyway.
And
A
that's
lot of the
thing.
models say there's a cold front moving down across the U.S., which will push it up north. But again, it's too early to tell yet because the storm is just sort of stalling out and sitting there and building in intensity. As you can see on the screen, by Thursday, 2 p.m., it's going to be intensifying. And then by Monday, it'll get close to Jamaica, possibly towards Haiti as well. So those are the areas that are on watch right now.
And because it stalls, they're going to be getting a lot of rain, you know. So
Yeah.
flooding and, you know, and those islands are mountainous. So they have to just, you know, be prepared. A lot of rain is coming their way.
Yeah. So we don't know. It's too early to tell whether or not it's going to head our way. So we will keep you updated, though, if it does move towards us. But as of the moment, we cannot predict whether or not it'll be heading towards
Yeah, we
our
don't
way.
know.
It's just there's too many factors in there, too many variables to make an accurate prediction. So it looks like we will get a lot of rain, though, in the next little while.
Right. And remember, friends, read what you see online.
Yes,
read and understand. Just don't take an image for, you know,
Don't just read the
last
headlines.
opinion.
Read the whole article.
read an entire article.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're going to be confused.
yeah, and just listen to official sources.
That's correct.
Nemo, the National Hurricane Center. Another good one is Mr. Weatherman. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Even though he's not an official source, he's very accurate, and a lot of people do follow Mr. Weatherman. But
That's
anybody
right.
else, stations in the U.S. at this time, they can't tell, and a lot of people don't trust them anymore anyway. The U.S. media has got itself into a bit of a pickle because
Yeah.
nobody really trusts the U.S. media anymore.
Well, we just have to keep a close
Keep
eye
an
on
eye
Melissa.
on, but that's the only thing that's out there at the moment.
Yeah.
As you can see, the rest of the area is clear. So we'll just have to keep an eye on the system.
And be prepared, my friends. I know it's Halloween time, and you know people will want
Yeah.
to go out to party. Just be mindful that this system has no way of telling us where she's going. If she comes to our country, and even if she does not, we might suffer a lot of what is heavy rainfall, which can lead to flooding and that kind of stuff. So just
Yeah. Most of the models are saying it's going to steer up towards the north,
right.
but that's that's an accurate guess.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know. It's still too early to tell whether it's going to come our way.
Too early to tell.
Too early to tell. By Monday, we should know more.
Yeah. According to, I read a lot of reports, and most of them are saying that Melissa will be stalling around for the next 10 days in the Caribbean, leading us all the way to the end of October, until really she could then decide where she wants to go.
Yeah.
So
Well, she's moving slowly. What
it's
is
going to be this is going to be a long haul.
Yeah. It doesn't say how far. I think she's only moving at like 8 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Something
right
like
now
that.
she's just moving at what, 2 miles per hour? Something like
Yeah,
that?
between 2 and 8 miles per hour.
Right,
So it's basically standing sort of still at the moment,
right.
and then she's going to decide which way she's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, most of the models are saying it more than likely, not guaranteed, more than likely going to
go up.
start tracking north
Yeah.
because of the cold fronts that are coming
But
down.
Jamaica will be taking
Jamaica
hits.
will take an
Hispaniola,
impact, especially with rain.
Puerto Rico has to take
Yeah.
a close look at it too.
Yeah, they might not get hit directly, but they will get a lot of rain over the
A
next
lot of
few
impact.
days.
Yeah.
So flooding is an issue in
That's the
Jamaica
thing.
and Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
As if Haiti doesn't have enough problems.
I know. All right, friends, that's what we have from the National Hurricane Center in terms of Melissa. Otherwise than that, the Gulf of Mexico is clear. And here in Belize, we should be enjoying good weather. No hurricanes in our face. At least not now. It's 14 minutes after 7 in the morning. We're going to take this time now to wish every single one of you a very merry happy birthday if it's your birthday. So from all of us here, the team at Reef Radio and Reef TV wishes you a happy birthday. And for that, we have Las Mañanitas.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos aquí. Despierta, mi bien, despierta. Mira que ya amaneció. Ya los pajaritos cantan, la luna ya se metió. Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos todos cumpleaños feliz.
And there you have it, my friends. That was the birthday rendition for each one of you celebrating your birthday today. Wishing you all the best on your special day. Take care, enjoy it to the max. Remember now you have 365 chapters to write again. It's a new book. So make sure you take ownership of every single story. You're in control. Happy birthday once again to each one of you celebrating your birthday. The time in studios, it's 16 minutes after 7 in the morning. We're going to take a break right now, and then when we come back, we have some guests. We have a really good conversation. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
At Castillo's Do It Best Hardware on Pescador Drive, we give you the best value for all your construction needs in San Pedro. From electrical to paint, to plumbing, to household appliances, we offer a wide array of modern and stylish designs for your home or office. Thinking of changing your look this year? Visit Castillo's Hardware. Our new computerized paint matching system is able to mix paint to match any color, offering you unequal convenience. Just choose any of our high-quality do-it-best indoor or outdoor paints, and our trained paint specialists will scan the color and mix the paint on the spot, bringing your color to life. Details matter, and we do it best at Castillo's Hardware.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiasts. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, we can help you enjoy the salt life and ocean outdoors with the perfect lure, rod and reel combo, and any other complimentary fishing tools such as bait knives, hook pliers, cast nets, and much more. If diving and snorkeling are your passions and hobby, then look no further for equipment. We carry a large assortment of masks, snorkels, fins, BCD vests, bodysuits, dive watches with reputable brands such as Cressy, Mattis, Tilos, and others. When you need to repair your fiberglass boat or Yamaha outboard motor, we offer the right materials and replacement parts to get the job done. Visit us at Lion Street opposite Maya Island Air or give us a call at 226-3370. And remember that for land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
Honorable Andre Perez and his team continues to work diligently with partners to implement innovative solutions to protect our coral reefs, mangroves, a diverse range of fish species, and seagrass beds. By integrating climate resilience into our coastal zone and fisheries sector, we're ensuring the long-term sustainability of blue-based industries, the protection of essential marine ecosystems, and the source of revenue for our coastal communities. The blue economy is more than just policy. It's progress. It's sustainability. It's the promise of a brighter future for all Belizeans. Together, we're charting a new course because with vision, commitment, and action, the sky is the limit and the sea is our greatest ally. The Ministry of Blue Economy and Disaster Risk Management, safeguarding lives, seas, and sustainability.
Kite flying is fun, but it can also be dangerous. Fly kites safely by following these tips. Never use wire, metallic thread, or wire-reinforced strings. You could be electrocuted. Remember, even a safely built kite can cause a power outage if it gets caught in a power line. Always use paper, plastic, or wood to build kites. Never fly kites near power lines, in the path of traffic, aircrafts, or near highways. Always fly kites with a responsible adult in open areas, in dry weather, and with clear visibility. Never attempt to remove your kite from a power line. Always call BEL at 0800-235-2273 if your kite gets caught in a power line. Belize Electricity Limited. We care about your safety.
The AIC mobile app has been helping many to save time while getting more done, all from the comfort of their homes. When you download our mobile app, our services are at your fingertips. Log in using biometrics, view motor and property policies, file a claim and submit claim photos, request a quote, receive renewal reminders starting 6 weeks prior to renewal, submit renewal request, view branch locations, and obtain Google Map directions, make payments via Atlantic Bank Bill Pay, and even contact your customer care rep directly. Prospective clients will have limited access, but can request a quote, place a call to a branch, view branch locations and obtain Google Map directions, file a claim. And since all paperwork is completed beforehand, there's no waiting in line. With all the time you can save, can you afford not to use our app? Download today on the App Store or Play Store. The AIC mobile app. Insurance at your fingertips.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, style and beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
All right, my friends, good morning. Welcome back to Good Morning San Pedro. It's 25 minutes after 7 o'clock, and we are here to continue the conversation. For that, we have invited guests, but before we go to them, we have a happy birthday greeting. And this one is coming from, it's happy birthday to my father, it says. My father, Bronco. All right, big up to Bronco. Felipe Tun, celebrating your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. This one coming to you from Tesorito Tun. Wishing you all the very best. And now, yes, we have a conversation with our friends who are here to promote a blood drive. So I'm going to give them some time to first introduce themselves. Good morning and welcome to Good Morning San Pedro.
Good morning, San Pedro. Good morning, everyone. We are from the San Pedro Community Blood Drive, here to promote our blood drive coming up on November 1st.
And that's next
Saturday.
Oh, that's next Saturday. All right.
You will see me again next week to talk more about the blood drive.
And I know you're a teacher and everybody knows you, but can we get your name?
Sorry, San Pedro. I am Philip Ramsey. Aiden always does that. I'm used to that part already.
And then we also have Counselor.
Hi, good morning, San Pedro. Yes, I'm Counselor Marina Kay, and here representing with my two hats as the town councilor and San Pedro Lions Club.
All right. So this happens next Saturday. Please tell us some details about what's happening.
So it's happening at the Polyclinic. We start off at 8, and we're going to run through until about 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Is because the timing, we need to get the nurses and the blood back on a certain time. So that's why we're set from 8 to roughly about 3.
Is there a number where people can call in to say, I'm going to be late, but I can reach like 10 o'clock or like that?
Yes, we have actually an appointment system set up. We ask you that you send a WhatsApp message. To my number is 615-2005 or 630-2005. Miss Ashton's number is 615-4300.
Run that again because I know everybody missed it.
So the 3 numbers off the top of my head I can remember is 615-2005 and 630-2005.
Okay.
And 615-4300.
All right. So, Counselor, how did you get involved in all this?
Okay, well, when we got elected as the town council, the team was looking for more help, more assistance, wanted others to join, and so they approached me as I'm the councilor and my portfolio has helped. So immediately I said, yes, I'm here to help. I'm very glad to be part of this amazing team that does something really, really good in our community. I've experienced it firsthand with family and friends that are in need of blood, and they had helped me before, so I knew that it was something really important that I needed to be part of.
You know, Aiden and I were speaking a few days ago about blood drive and blood donation, and he said something very interesting right then. He said, you will never appreciate it until you need it.
Yes, and that's one of the things we try to tell the community. Please don't wait until that moment. And like Miss Councilor Marina stated, when her family was in need, they saw that dire need, and I mean, it was a beautiful thing that Councilor Marina has joined us way before. Like you said, when she took over the portfolio of health, well, we started off, we have been doing this for over 10 years. Myself, Miss Ashday, we have been doing it that long. We started off with the Belize Red Cross, and when the Belize Red Cross had an office here, that was our portfolio. I was the person that was in charge of it, and Miss Ashday was my co-coordinator.
Okay.
And so while we were creating this, we realized that the policies in place were a little bit not in favor of helping others, because we don't do blood drive, we do blood drives on the island, yes, but it's for the whole entire country, and the country we see is in dire need of blood. There's accidents happening, we can see the news reports, there's traffic accident, there is, you know, emergency stuff that we cannot predict, and the fact that the country needs blood is something Miss Marina also stepped in to help us with. You know what? You guys need this, I will help you, because this is my portfolio. And at the end of the day, it helps the establishment to build a rapport. So that's why we do what we do.
How do you connect with people around, you know, because you mentioned just now that you've been around for 10 years doing the same work. I'm trying to get people into the donation of blood, muscle. So how do you go around connecting, you know, for people to get that interest, that dire interest to keep the blood bank full?
Well, it's one, word of mouth advertisement, where people that comes in, those like you know, that has had the situation that they needed the blood. What we do, we have a setup whereby if you do request blood, we have if you need 3 pints of blood, you have to send us 3 names that are going to donate it back. So that's how we build it up. And I've gone into the 6th form already, did a presentation about blood drives and the importance of donating, because there's amazing benefits that I did not realize that was with donating blood.
Share the chisme. That's how it go.
One of them is the fact that when your body your heart pumps blood, it circulates through your entire body. When it goes through that process, it goes back to the heart, which disregards that blood. So you don't lose anything. And one of the benefits, because of you giving blood, it keeps the heart healthy. And I just thought about if we just eat our fruits, we exercise, our heart is healthy. I found out that it helps with hypertension, like, you know, if people that suffer from severe headaches and stuff. Giving blood helps with that, and it's only 0.5 that you donate. So your body, a male can have up to about 15 to 17 pints of, actually 17 is too high, but 15 to 16 pints of blood you have in your whole entire body, male, whilst a female has 12 to about 13.
Okay.
Now, when your body, because your body is producing so much, sometimes you tend to go up. I started to donate because I did not realize that my headaches that I was having was because I had too much.
Man, you rich in a blood.
I mean, they say tiger maga, but they kakatari, and you know, I did not realize like how the skinny thing have so much amount of blood, and I went and they told me I had 17.5. I was like, what?
So give away the 5.
So I had to give away the 5, and eventually my body started to regulate. I gave every 3 months I went in and I got to the 16 that I needed to have been at.
All right, see.
Yes. So we do have a list of all who have donated before, and we will always reach out to them and ask them to kindly come back and assist us if they are available, or if at the moment, you know, because there is a list of things also. If you're sick, if you have different types of sickness, you
Of
cannot
health
donate.
conditions. Mhm.
If you just did a tattoo on yourself, you cannot donate. Want us to read it?
Yeah, sure, that's why you're going already. So is it too small?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
It's too small.
So you have to be between the age of 18 to 65. There's a set age. You cannot smoke if you're a smoker and you want to donate blood. You can't smoke within the 24 hours.
Okay.
You can't if you're on medication. You can't take any medication within 24 hours. Alcohol within 24 hours. If you're sick with the flu, any cough, cold, you can't donate because remember some of these blood goes to kids like the kids that are just born that are in the NICU. We have people that are if you have allergies to anything, you can't because you suffer from strokes, lung disease, blood disorder, thyroid problems. You recently have dengue, malaria. You can't. If you visited the dentist within a week, you can't. If you're traveling, if you're jumping on an airplane and you're traveling, you can't donate because remember when you go up in that altitude, your blood, you can get really sick.
And more so if you do jet lag.
If you're pregnant, you're menstruating, you have tattoos within less than 12 months old, you can't. Any piercing, you can't. So those are the main requirements one of the big thing that we require is that you have a nice, healthy meal before donating.
Yes.
And that is important because when they draw the blood, obviously you're gonna
Yes, for a little bit, and then you can fall there, drop, and get hurt.
We've had a lot of instances.
Yes,
People are strong. Well, they're maga. They do the blood, and by the end of the blood, they're like, okay, I'm feeling dizzy. It's not always. It's just it's because we realize that they probably haven't eaten anything, or they're just that day they're probably they're just exhausted.
Right.
So
remember, my friends, the number to call. I remember 615-2005.
And 630-2005 as well.
There we go. See? I remember 615-2005 and 630-2005.
And 615-4300.
We need some blood, my friends. Remember, the blood bank always have to have units in there.
Yes.
We just never know when we will need it.
That's right. That's right.
Anything else before we take a break?
Well, on my part, I just want to invite everybody out there, if you know of, maybe you cannot donate, but you know of other persons that can donate.
Right.
Let's share the word and let's encourage others, especially if you have experienced it, you well understand the importance of blood drive. So let's pass the word, let's share it, and we invite you to come out next week, Saturday, November 1st.
At the polyclinic.
At the polyclinic, starting at 8.
And Teacher Ramsey?
Well, my last words is just to reaching out to the businesses. If you do have workers, to send them out as well to come and donate. Also, if you would like to help us out, we're trying to set up a dinner for the nurse on Friday if they come. If anybody would like to help us out, please reach out to us.
The same number.
The same number. Again, please, I am in a classroom most of the time, so that's why I asked for them to text me, But you could always leave a voice message. I will respond. We're trying to set up dinner and breakfast for the nurses that are coming.
All right, there you have it, my friends. The blood drive happens next Saturday at the polyclinic. Be there by 8 because the earlier you get there, the earlier you go home. And you're going to be drawing blood, so you will be needing some rest. The time now is 38 minutes after 7 in the morning. We're going to take another break right now. When we come back, we're going to continue our conversation with Good Morning San Pedro. Stay tuned.
whoa, 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 whoa. We don't use it around here. I have my own bag.
Where can I get one of those?
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open-air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines. We offer daycare and boarding services with playtime and multiple beach park walks designed to have your dogs socialize and fulfilled. Pickups and drop-offs available. Grooming. Complete grooming services include bath, trim, nail, and ear cleaning. Results that will take your breath away. We also do house calls. Beach Power Walks, a 2-mile structured park walk designed to mentally and physically stimulate your companion. Don't forget our hands-on professional dog training services to make your dog a better behaved pet. Check out our full line of pet supplies. Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day or any number of days desired up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance. Insuring you from life's unexpected.
Welcome to Caribbean Sprinter. We're honored to be your water transportation choice in Belize. Caribbean Sprinter is the fastest, most reliable water transport in the country. Our ferries are equipped with everything you'll need for your island hopping adventures, local transport, and vacation needs. We're proud to have the most advanced ticketing and reservation system in the country. We offer multiple sailings daily between Belize City, Cape Cocker, and San Pedro. Our checked luggage tracking system allows you to rest at ease and enjoy the beautiful views during your journey. We take pride in maintaining and servicing our vessels to make sure we're always on time and ready for your next trip. Once again, thank you for choosing Caribbean Sprinter and welcome aboard. We look forward to your next voyage with us.
At Benny's, we have tiles to match any decor, whether it's classic, modern, or bold. Visit a Benny's store near you to meet with a sales representative that will assist you in calculating and selecting the right tiles for your floors and walls. Choose from our vast assortment of colors, textures, styles, and finishes. The perfect tile for every space at a price that can't be beat. Whether you're renovating your kitchen or finishing your ideal office space, Benny's Tile Gallery has it all. Benny's, quality and savings.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Good Morning San Pedro. It is 16 minutes away from 8 o'clock, and we continue with our conversation here on Good Morning San Pedro. Thank you very, very much for making us part of your morning. It's the 22nd day of October. We're in the middle of the week. We're in the, like, recency, right? The touch de la semana. And we're going there strong. But you know, this morning when I woke up, Dan, I could not get away from that idea and from that sad story that happened in San Felipe Orange Walk. And about half an hour ago, I was informed that the person who lit a house, his former lover and his son, on fire using gasoline, died around 5:45 a.m. this morning. It is a very complex situation. It is a very sad situation, and so it has the entire country just, gripping and thinking about what is it that we need to do as a country to curb domestic violence.
So let me get that straight. Did you say the alleged perpetrator has also died?
Yep. Oh. So the person who allegedly lit Angelita and Tishan Godoy on fire died. Uh-huh. And the other burnt victim is the 17-year-old daughter of Angelita, Shadia Magania. She's also in a critical situation, and her situation is not looking anything good. She's also at a KHMH. But we have received the word, reports coming to us that, this person passed away this morning at the KHMH. My understanding is that he had received at least 90% body burns. So
yeah, gasoline is nothing to play with, because when it goes up, it's not only just the liquid that goes, it's the fumes. So I mean, that's why they say never pour gasoline on a barbecue or anything like that.
Exactly.
or start a fire, because you get, I don't know if you've ever seen gasoline explode before, but the whole area, not just where the gasoline is, the wet part. It's not like lighter fluid, like charcoal starter fluid. The whole air goes up in a ball of flame because of the fumes, because the fumes ignite as well. So, yeah, gasoline, that's why it's so dangerous. It doesn't just light, it explodes. Whereas it's not like diesel or, like I say, charcoal lighter fluid that you use on your barbecue.
Right.
It is a very dangerous material once it gets an ignition source. It's like the same as natural gas. So
here
yeah.
at Reef TV and Reef Radio, we can confirm that Francisco Doy passed away at 5:45 a.m. this morning at KHMH. And we understand that 17-year-old Shadia Magani is still clinging to life. Her situation is very, very dangerous right now, and she's listed in a very critical condition. Her school in Orange Walk, I believe it is the Belize Agricultural High School, if I got that right. Teachers, parents, students, they came together yesterday, hoping for the best of Shadia, that she can make it through It's a really sad situation, my friends. And the reason why I bring this up again is because here in San Pedro, we've been known as an island where the party never stops, which means simply that alcohol is always involved. And in many situations of domestic violence, that is one of the factors in the entire formula. And we need to be cognizant of the fact that when we do bad decisions, we affect the lives of the people that are important to us without us thinking. And this is exactly what happened here. This man, I have no idea what went through his mind to pour gasoline on his ex-lover and his son, and then by extension burnt himself to 90% of his body, and also injured 17-year-old Shadia Magania, who is fighting for her life now at the KHMH.
Yeah.
I say this to say we need to be, mindful about what we do. And we also need to remember that, there are things in life that has, just a short period of time. And in this case, he just needed to move on. Sometimes it's hard, but,
time is a big factor in these things, because after a while, the emotions die down a little bit, and
Right.
you kind of accept the situation, and then you move on. If you make instantaneous, life-changing decisions that affect yourself and other people, that's why they always say pause, take a moment, think about what you're doing, think about the consequences of what you're doing. They say, if you're angry and you write an angry letter, put it away for a couple of days before you send it, an email or letter or whatever, and just let your emotions die down a bit. But this was obviously something that was highly emotionally charged situation, and the guy just reacted, unfortunately, in a really malicious and negative way, without clearly thinking about who he was affecting. You've heard that term, people see red.
Yep.
And they just lose all sensibilities and all their cognitive reasoning, and they just react emotionally, and that's one of the big issues that we have these days. That's why now we don't know if he had any mental health issues that could be involved as well. I don't know if he had any history of mental health issues.
What we do know is that he had been in prison for a case of rape.
Oh.
And he was also there for, other crimes. He managed to get bail at the high court, and then he used that time to go and do this horrendous act.
So it could be just a case of a guy making bad life decisions, which a lot of people do.
And there's behind the scenes, I've heard different conversations, but there's no, I can't pin the fact, so we're not going to share that with you. But apparently a lot of things have been going on. What we do know is what we're sharing with you. This lady moved away and had just gone into her new house with her partner, her partner who tried to give her a new life with her children. And then this guy comes and blows it up. So
that is a sad situation, but the problem is that it repeats itself too many times in our world today. People that can't get over the fact that, hey, it's time to move on sometimes. You just gotta, like I say, time heals all, as they say. And it's sometimes you just got to move on and start looking, looking forward to the future, because there's no sense being in a relationship where only one party wants to be in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if your partner doesn't want you, you're just fighting a losing battle.
Yep.
As much as you want to beg and plead to come back, if they say, no, we're done, you're done. And many people get over it, and unfortunately, there's a small percentage that don't and resort to these kind of tactics. And then when they sort of wake up after that fog, they go, geez, what did I just do?
Exactly.
What did I do to my family?
Mm-hmm.
So take a time and reflect. Talk to your friends, talk to people. If you're going through this situation, it's always good to talk it out. Talk to your family, talk to your friends. Hopefully they'll talk some sense into you before you go and resort to something like this. Because I know breakups are tough. Breakups are really rough, and they can take a really, really deep emotional toll on people. So,
yeah. I just wanted to share that with everybody, because,
it's a sad situation.
Halloween is coming up. The end of the month is coming up. We're entering the high season soon enough. And so...
And domestic violence, it is Domestic Violence Month.
Mm-hmm.
And it is an issue. It's a big issue in society today. Yeah. We have too many reports of domestic violence. It's a sad situation. Unfortunately, some people just, I don't know what it is that makes you want to hurt, beat up, injure this person that you're supposedly in love with.
Mm-hmm.
Cheat on, whatever they do. You were in love once when you were courting, when you're trying to chase them down. But then a lot of people, they have 90% of the time too. It's their own issues. It's not the partner that's at fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's something within them, and they take it out on the partner. Whether they're having a bad day at work, whether they've, got a history of abuse themselves. We run this little public service announcement, and I don't know if you've seen it or not. It says children see, children do. So children tend to repeat what their parents do. They watch their parents, and if your parents are abusive, if your parents are alcoholics, the kids are more than likely going to end up. Your kids are watching you all the time, and are going to end up repeating your bad behavior. So it's always good to be a positive influence on your children's lives.
Mm-hmm.
And not be... So if you do drink too much, we've got Alcoholics Anonymous. Try and get some help. Like I said, you got the support of family and friends. People know when they're taking it to extremes. When your life is starting to be affected, when you're waking up hungover all the time, maybe you've got a problem.
Mm-hmm. And the government is trying to curb that.
Yep.
The CEO in the Ministry of Transport announced that there is a law coming up about drinking and driving, which will soon, if you're caught drinking while driving, you will be going to Hattieville. And so that piece of legislation is in the process yet right now, in talks right now, in deliberation, but it is coming, and I think it's high tide. It's high time for it to come into place. Too many accidents because of drinking and driving, too many fights because of alcohol, too much murders because of alcohol consumption. So I think this will actually put a dent into the numbers. So I'm glad about that.
Yeah, it is still illegal to drink and drive in Belize, but it's the enforcement is probably not where it should be.
Right.
I mean, how many times do we hear of people coming back from Secret Beach driving intoxicated, flipping their golf carts, getting into an accident? And then it's like, if the courts need to enforce it more, we need to get, we need to get the police on board to start charging people when they have been drinking and driving. And you're right, maybe jail time. Maybe that's what we need. But I mean, it's really rough.
I think that will change the perspective because then that will go into your file. So
yeah,
it will, relax some people.
Well, yeah, the people that will take it seriously. Some people just don't care. If they just, they get so intoxicated that they think they're fine and they're not. You know what I mean? Like you go up to Secret Beach. Oh, I've only had a couple.
Yeah.
And then you get in your golf cart and you drive it off the road. Then next thing you know, you've got injuries or you're injured yourself or whatever happens.
Or you injured somebody.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You've injured the people on the golf cart. You've hit another golf cart, whatever. I mean, it's just not worth it. I mean, now we have public transportation to get you to Secret Beach. So if you want to go to Secret Beach and drink all day long, take the bus.
Right.
Then you don't have to worry about it. Maybe a little bit.
Aisle.
It may be a little bit more convenient, but you don't want to be the person sitting in the hospital with your family in critical condition saying, why didn't I take the bus? Why didn't I just take the bus? Because that's what always happens. Why did I do it? Why did I do it? They don't think about it beforehand, but you got to remember there are consequences to your actions. Always. Always.
Yep. All right, my friends, thank you very much for joining us. Before we go, it's 8 o'clock. We're going to remind you that on Saturday, we have the big Halloween bash happening at La San Pedrana, the Holiday Hotel, the first hotel in San Pedro. Every year, the Halloween party has been coming up bigger and better. And this year, they have $10,000 in giveaways. So if you're wondering where to go, it's going to be at La San Pedrana this Saturday. Dress up to impress because they have different categories and you can walk away with something good from La San Pedrana. So don't forget it. It's going to happen this Saturday. Everything begins at 9 and it will go way into the morning. It's been branded Terror in Town this 25th of October. It's going to be a Halloween that you will never forget. So to William and the staff there at La San Pedrana at Holiday Hotel, they're gearing up, they're getting prepared because we already know it's going to be a blast. DJ Debbie will be in the house. DJ Biggs will be in the house mixing your music for you. And again, it's $10,000 in giveaways. I'm going to be there and I hope I can see you there too. It's 2 minutes after 8 o'clock, my friends. We're going to invite you for tomorrow's episode of Good Morning San Pedro. We will be having another conversation. And we want to invite you to stay tuned on 92.3 FM Reef Radio and on Channel 20 Reef TV on Coral Cablevision for great programming and good music. See you tomorrow.
Don't forget 1:20 today. We've got hurricane preparedness.
And at 1:20 p.m., yes, this afternoon we have Are You Ready? Hurricane Preparedness 2025. My name is Elmer Cornejo. Enjoy the rest of your day. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
It's an massive season with massive deals and rewards at Penny's. From now through December 31st, earn double B-Bucks on store-wide purchasing
every Saturday. That's right, 2 times the B-Bucks, which means 2 times the cash back when shopping at Benny's. Plus, get even more rewards with B-Bucks Builders on home goods, tiles, appliances, paints, and lights. And don't forget, there's also massive deals and discounts on tiles and the best brands in paints like Benjamin Moore and BH. Rewards, deals, B-Bucks. You can get it all this massive season only at Benny's. Quality and savings.
Every day, we access energy for cooling, lighting, and powering our electrical appliances and devices at work and at home. During cooler months, we rely less on cooling appliances such as fans and air conditioners. However, during warmer months, as the temperature and humidity rises, we use more energy to cool our spaces, and our appliances and electrical devices work harder than they do during the rest of the year. When the months become hotter, let's all practice energy conservation. Here are a few changes that you can make to manage your energy use. Check that all appliances and electrical devices are working efficiently. Turn lights off when not in the room. Unplug chargers, appliances,